Hello everybody and welcome back to Goldcrest Valley in Farming Simulator 22, where it's a beautiful April morning and we have 3 fields to attend to. But before we do, I'd like to talk about our debts, because we have debts, and I've been pretending like we don't have debts, but we do. Because if we look at our debts, if we go to money, we will see that we have $455,000 worth of overdraft, and we also have all of these things leased. I'd like to do something about this, because in real life, if I had this much debt, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. So I think that what we should do is attend to our fields today, and then we need to start doing something about the debts. And then I would like to replace our T7 tractor over here with a 400 horsepower tractor. But write in on your postcard what tractor we should get, because I'm not sure what we should get. I'd like to get a Class Arian, but there's other tractors, you know, like Fence or whatever. But first of all, I think I'll go to the Valtra actually, which is over here somewhere. Let's tab to it. Here it is. And we need to go, actually before we go anywhere, I'm too eager. Let's just have a look at our field. So let's go down to the sunflower field, which I think only needs herbicide now. We'll go to the carpentry, which actually we need to sell a few of these boxes. So this is our cornfield. This isn't our sunflower field. This is our cornfield, which we drilled this yesterday, and no first growth stage at the moment. Just now I wanted to go to the sunflower field, which is down here. Let's have a look at this. Okay, we're at the first growth stage here, and it needs weeding, it needs herbicide. So we'll do that today. But the final field to look at is the potato field, which we drilled yesterday again. So if we go here, no first growth stage here, so we can't do this today. So the one thing to do today, let's go back to the Valtra, is to herbicide the sunflower field. So where is our John Deere? Yeah, we'll take the John Deere, and then after we've done this, I'd like to sell a few things and to do something about our debts. Maybe we can pay off some of our $455,000 debt. Actually, I need herbicide in here. I've got fertilizer. I'll sort all this out, and then I'll see you down at the sunflower field. This Valtra Q is my favourite tractor now. I really like it, particularly as it's been upgraded to 305 horsepower, which I didn't know when I first bought it that we could upgrade it to that much. So this is absolutely, I just love it. I should do more close-ups of it, because it looks so bad. It's fantastic. Yeah, I would like to upgrade our bigger tractor to something, but I'm not quite sure what, but we'll sort that out. Let me just get lined up, and then we will start herbicide. I don't know why, but I'd like to go and visit our forest after this. I haven't been there for ages to see the trees. We planted 500 spruce trees, and some of them should be fully grown in July, but I'd like to have a look now and see if any of them are fully grown, because it's not a set in stone thing, you know, the growth stages. They can differ a little bit. It should be 9 months between each growth stage, but I did an experiment recently, and I put a video up about it, about the growth stages for all the different trees. And spruce, sometimes there was 8 months between growth stages and sometimes 9 months. So I'd like to have a look anyway. Right, that's the last bit of this field. Let's fold up. Let's have a look actually at our precision farming score on this field at the moment. Down here. So 67. I suppose that'll be, yeah, nitrogen. This is always nitrogen is low, and this is full of nitrogen. This field, you can see it's perfect, but I suppose it'll be sorted out once we harvest the field. Not sure when that is actually, but anyway, I'm going to take the Valtra back and then just pop over the forest and have a look at the trees. Okay, so here we are at the forest, and I'm not sure about these ones. I'm not sure they're fully grown. They do. Oh, there's a hello. 25.5 meters. I'm not sure that's the full grown length of a spruce. I just want to fly and see if any of them are taller than the others. Let's just, yeah, let's do this, and let's go up. I'm not sure. I think July will be when they're fully grown actually, so we'll come back in July anyway. So for the moment I would like to sell some stuff. Actually no, what I'll do is more woodwork, because if we look at our sawmill, we go to productions, we look at our sawmill, there's no wood in it. So I think we need to go and get some wood from this forest here, so that's what I'm going to do now. I'll see you at the top. Yeah, so not many trees left in this forest after we've been at it, but when the Platinum expansion comes for Farming Simulator on the 15th of November in real life, I'd like to put the new trees in here. I think it's Ponderosa pine and some other kind of pine as well. So, but for the moment, we'll just stick with these pines, and I'll see you when this is done. So I think that's all the wood I can do. I'm slightly distracted making this episode because I'm trying to follow the cricket. If you're not a cricket fan, if you're American or something and you don't like cricket, you wouldn't understand. Well, if you like baseball, you probably understand. But I'll try not to be too distracted when I'm making this. If there's a lot of cuts in this episode, it's because I'm trying to follow the cricket. But anyway. Let's get all this. I mean, this is. I must be careful not to sell this wood, which is what I normally do with it. But I need to put it in the sawmill because there's absolutely no wood in there. So I wonder how much this is. It's probably about maybe 15,000 litres or something, or maybe it's only 10. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's put it in this little place here. How many litres do you think? 21,000. Fantastic. So right, we won't need to do that again for a little while, so let's put this let's take this off the trigger here, which is always a polite thing to do for everybody else. And I'd like to sell some stuff now because this debt of ours is just bugging me. How much was it again? 455,000. So let's use our T7, which has been newly washed actually. It's probably gleaming in the sunshine. Let's have a look at it. Lovely. So, I think what I'll do is sell... Well, the tomatoes need selling because there's so many of them. And also furniture and oil as well. So, I'm going to pick up all the tomatoes and I'll see you at the sell point. Okay, well, England just beat New Zealand in the T20 cricket, so I'm not distracted anymore because it's all finished. So whatever I get here, I'm going to use to pay off some of our debt. Let's just see how much it is. Okay, 12, 13, 14,000. Well, let's pay off 15,000 of our debt. Just as a start. Repay 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're down to 440,000 now. So, I am going to go and pick up, I think, the furniture now, and I'll see you at the next sale point. Okay, here I am at town sale with all the furniture and all the oil that we have. So whatever we do, whatever we get for this, I think I'd like to pay off one of our leased items. So let's just see how much we get anyway. Yes, about 130,000. So let me just jump out of the tractor. Now we have lots of leased items. Let me just, actually they're in here, aren't they? I'd like to pay off this, actually, the power sprayers, which is 80,000. Okay, let's do that. And also we have things like the bale loader, which we use all the time. We might as well buy this as well. How much is this? 14,000. Let's buy that. So now we just have these leased items. The telehandler, how much would that be? No, we can't pay for that. What about the slurry tank? No, we can't pay for that. But what I might do, I know it's boring to pay your debts off, but I'd like to pay the another, I don't know, 10, 15,000 of the overdraft that we have, and we've still got 52,000 left. So I think the next thing to do is to skip to tomorrow when we need to sort out our potato and our cornfield. So I'll see you back at the house. I think if we can get all our debts paid and our leased items paid off, I'd like to then lease a really, really nice, powerful tractor and put this one in as part exchange. But the first thing I want to do is just repair this tractor because I think it needs it. So, yeah, yeah, repair, yes. Okay. All right, I'll put this in the shed and then we'll skip to tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you in May. Okay, so it's May, so let's go and have a look at our fields. The potato field and the cornfield. Let's go over to the potato field first. Because, yes, okay, first growth stage. It might be the second growth stage for some of the potatoes up there. Let's just run up there and have a look. Yeah, we planted this tiny little corner here before the rest, and I think it's okay actually. It's all in its first growth stage. So what about the big field, field 20? This is corn, isn't it? Okay, first growth stage. So I think what I'll do is I will take the T7 as it's just been fixed up and take our newly owned John Deere sprayer. We own that now, which is fantastic. And go and fertilise the potato field. So, all nice and newly washed. Everything's newly washed, I think. Okay, I'll see you at the potato field. Okay, I've just been looking at my list and I've noticed that it's the best month to sell donuts and clothes. So let's just see if we have any. Clothes are so slow to spawn. Actually, do you know what? I've been looking out the front here to see them spawning, but it's not here, it's round the back. Let's just see how many clothes we have. Ah, we have 2. Is it just 2? Well, these are worth a pretty penny, and in May they're worth even more, so we must take those to sell them today or tomorrow. But for the moment, and also the donuts, but for the moment, let's just get fertilising this potato field. Okay, the sharp-eyed among you may notice that we have the Valtra now, not the New Holland T7, because I can't put narrow tyres on the T7. I forgot that just now, but I can on this Valtra, so all's well. Alright, let's get going. I just realised that the barley, we have barley on 4 fields and it's due to be harvested in June, so only next month. It's May the 1st now, so we have to get these 2 fields, this potato field and the cornfield, finished before June, because everything's going to come at us in a rush otherwise. So I want to finish this field today. What I probably should do is go over to the cornfield and fertilise that and then come back to this, but I'd just like to get this field finished. But before I do, I would really like to sell all those donuts and clothes and see how much we get, because this is the time to sell that stuff. So let's just finish this and see how much we're going to get for donuts and clothes. Alright, let's fold up all our equipment, our owned equipment actually. So let's have a look. So donuts, 3768. Okay. It may be better to hold on, but I just want to get it done now. What about clothes? 19,000. 19,000. Let's sell everything. Okay, right. I'm going to go and get the trailer, and I'm going to fill this up with herbicide, and I'll see you in a minute. Alright, so I'm just going to drop off the John Deere sprayer just here. Let me just sort this out. I need to go a bit super strong for this, I think, because otherwise it might not work. So let's take this off here and put it round here, like that. Okay, and let's go and pick everything up. Okay, everything picked up successfully. I'll see you over at Sell Everything. Okay, I'm unsure what to do with this money actually, whether to pay off our debt or pay off one of our leased items. Let's just see how much we get. Quite a lot. About 90,000. I'll tell you what I want to do actually is we have a couple of leased items. Let's just see what they are. The telehandler and the slurry tank. I think I would like to pay off this 91,000. Yes. So now we only have the telehandler and this little tanker here on lease, which is fine by me. So this telehandler, if we buy it, will cost 81,000. Okay, fine. Alright, I think that's all I can do. I mean, I won't pay off any more debt at the moment. I just want to get back to the field and do the herbicide. So I'll see you back at the potato field. I'm planning to get the potato processing plant for when we harvest the potatoes in this field. There's so many things you can make with potatoes, but the thing I'd like to make is potato gratin. And for that we need cheese. So I've put cheese to produce in the dairy now. We've only just bought the dairy and we put loads of milk in there, and I put cheese on to produce because I'd like cheese to make potato gratin. Oh, there's more donuts now. Okay, but anyway, that's in the future because it's going to be a while until we can harvest these potatoes. The next thing to harvest is the barley, as I just said. That's going to be next month. So, but I would just like to get this field finished off today, and then we have to look after the cornfield. So, okay, let's spread out and let's get spraying. So this is the potato field completely finished, nothing more to do, and the next episode I think we have to do the cornfield, and then that's finished, and then we have to harvest all the barley. So there's always something to do, but we have lots of productions now. I've lost count of all the productions we have, but the dairy's the latest one. I wonder if that's produced anything yet. I might like to check that actually. Let's go to the dairy. Just to finish off the episode, I'd like to go to the dairy and see if it's produced anything at all. Where does it spawn? Oh yeah. What's this? Butter and cheese. Actually, that's quite quick. I didn't think there'd be anything here. Okay, fine. Very good. So, thanks for watching today. Productive sort of episode, and one where I've finally decided to pay off some of our debts. It's been bugging me for a while, that, so I'm glad we've got some of that sort of, paid off. So, anyway, thanks very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.